Okay, start.
Yeah.
So Uday, actually the main point is this is our training plan document, okay, which is going to cover development activities fully from scratch, from basics to some advanced, and also we will also cover the Tableau prep tool. Prep tool means it's a data preparation tool, and finally we will deploy this entire development activities workbook to Tableau server, which is a Tableau cloud. So this plan document will cover the majority of the points and also some help links.
Okay.
So if you want to have a books, see this is the books area. So just click on this one, you will find the books for the current version and then previous versions also.
Okay.
So you can see this is a Tableau prep tool. These are all the books and these are all the versions. Right now we are in a 2018.1. And for example, if you want to go with the Tableau desktop tool, you can see a HTML format and a PDF format you can download here and see, okay, and videos, white papers. There are so many things you can find out here. So it is a Tableau desktop PDF file. Okay, see, to get this book, when I'm learning this Tableau, I don't know this page. Then I went to Amirpet and then find out is there any Tableau books which is written by any institute. When generally people are writing some notes, right? Those notes are available in the Xerox machines shops in everywhere in
Yes.
Amirpet generally, right? So I was searched for the full day and then I didn't find any book. But one guy has a book that is this one, PDF. Okay. And this PDF, I didn't notice that this is available here, but he downloaded from there and he sold out to me in a finally in a Xerox format. Okay, I was almost put around 500 rupees to 800 rupees. The cost of the book is because of the lack of knowledge. Then after 2-3 months, and then I'm searching for this, and I found this area. The same book as it is, there is no change. And then onwards, I used to keep this link in my document to help you all the guys. Okay, so this is the place to find out. And this place is to find all the old and latest version softwares. See, they started around in 2008. We already discussed 4.0. So, and they're moving into even right now we are at the 2018, and under 2018.1 we have a desktop prep server online, and the very good option in 2018 onwards they added a Linux based supporting. You click on the server in the left side, you can see there is a Tableau. Okay, we'll click for the 2018.1. Then first we need to click the server and then click on the version number. Then you can find the what are the products we have under this area. Where is that? Download server 2018.1. Now see, Windows and Linux. And we need to observe as a senior you are a ETL developers, right? So you should know, I mean, it is not about ETL, but generally you need to understand the architecture. Somebody asks you, Tableau is enterprise system. I mean, is it can handle enterprise means bigger. That means the data is also bigger. in case of the bigger data and bigger users, then is this can able to handle the system our needs? Then you should say that yes, because we have a cluster mode also. You know, cluster mode means we have a primary and worker node servers. Primary means single server. Do you know this option? Primary and worker? Rajesh?
No.
In ETL system, in Informatica, have you heard about this cluster environment?
I heard with respect to Oracle clusters, all those things, but I never heard with respect to.
Okay, the same way. Yeah. In
Basically, it's like
Informatica, what I'm thinking is in Informatica, for example, there is a huge data load you wanted to transfer from source to destination via Informatica packages jobs.
Okay.
Okay. So, but they're asking for every very near real time. I mean, generally in a one day data lagging. But the business is expecting they want to see the very real time data. Might be we can wait for 2 hours max. Okay, per day. In every 2 hours we can maximally wait. We cannot wait more than that. Otherwise, you need to go with a real time database connection instead of building a data warehouse. Correct?
Yes.
So that's what now for every 2 hours we need to connect to the source system and then push cold data to there. But it takes around 4 hours of time to load the data.
Okay.
They are asking you 2 hours, and the data loading time is 4 hours, then it is not possible, right?
Yeah.
Why it is taking 4 hours? Maybe
Data is
the data is also bigger. See, we have a project which is initially estimated with the one person 6 months,
okay.
right? And then if we add 2 more persons, how many months?
3 months.
6 months will be
3 months.
cut down to 3 months only.
Yeah.
It might be if they make it speeder, 2.5 months, right? Based upon their experience. If you hide the same level of experience as like a first person, then definitely it could be 2 to 3 months of time.
Yes.
So you are dividing the work into 3 pieces now. That concept is calling as a cluster. So we have a primary network server and then worker network server. Primary means this software we are installing in our missions. You know, standalone mission.
Yes.
The point is, Informatica took 4 hours of time because it is running in only one system, that software, main software. So to cut down the time, we need to have some more missions to perform the same activity. That means sharing the work. Whenever the work is shared, then automatically the number of hours will be reduced. In case if you are going with a 4-node cluster or a 5-node cluster. Node means mission, number of missions. 4-node means 4 missions. And the cluster. Cluster is nothing but a group of missions under the same related information. For example, in this Tableau, we have a primary and worker. Why? Because primary can handle some couple of number of users only. You know, user scaling. Have you heard about user scale? User scale. Generally, this is very we are hearing this keyword in the reporting system or a front-end application side. What is the user scale? How many users are accessing this application? Is it a 500, 1000, 750,000? Okay, or more than 1000? So on a scale, you have a 0 to 500, 500 to 1000, 1000 to 1500. You know, our normal scale, right? Which has some dots with the numbers, user numbers, the count of users.
Okay.
Whenever the user scale is increasing, then we have to understand about your system architecture, if the more users, the server cannot handle all the users' requests. So deviate the work. Then the worker node comes into the place.
Okay.
Okay. So it will share the work and then it able to complete. Generally, we are installing our servers. Maybe if you have Oracle in your system, in your personal system,
Mm-hmm.
that means that is a standalone installation. Stand alone. I'm standing alone in my mission. That means I don't have any other hands to help me.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
So that is the standalone. But in the cluster, I have a helpers. Those are workers.
Okay.
What do you need to do here? It has admin guys, the Tableau admin or whoever admins. They should be aware about this architecture. If they wanted to make a speeder or user experience should be very nice. I mean, if they need a user experience is good.
Mm-hmm.
User experience means whenever they access any report, it is responding quickly, in a seconds, very say 10 seconds, 15 seconds maximum, then definitely you will happy, right? If I'm opening a page, if I'm waiting for 5 minutes, then definitely I will close that web page.
Yes.
So that is the benefit of having this architecture.
Okay.
To make it, performance is good.
Okay.
It's a hotel business here. If you have a small shop and then you have a less customers, then you are the owner and you are the worker, you are the server,
Hmm.
right? In serve, you need to bill and you need to prepare your food.
Yes.
Whenever it's growing, then we are adding a workers. That is what here.
Okay. Dividing the work and making it.
Exactly, dividing workers. And in the Linux system,
Mm-hmm.
they have a same concept.
Sure. One question. Like,
Uh,
so here, if we're installing Tableau servers, like in this development and this UAT and production, so the node configurations will be different, or it will be same.
can you make it bigger? We're not hearing properly.
Like if you're installing this Tableau servers in development server and this unit testing server and production servers, so the node configurations will be different or it will be the same. Like
Generally, it will be different, right? So whenever in the UAT and production systems configuration is very close.
yes, I mean like here the clusters will increase. Like if you're going to production means or like how it will be.
No. See, it is completely depending upon the user scale.
Okay.
Okay, and the data size. Some other factors involving in this area, but it is if you are adding a one more mission, you need to manage yourself, right? That health also, the health of the second mission and everything you need to manage. Otherwise, it will be burden.
Yes.
Adding a one more mission is an extra burden for us only. If you're hiring a one more person and you need to take care of a payroll system, HR system, and then everything, whether the guy is working or not, and extra monitoring, there are so many things. Definitely. So, but there is a benefit also, work sharing and speeder. Okay. So, and the Linux is a AMD version, and it's a Linux. I don't think here we have a server cluster basis option as of now. They just introduced this option. Earlier, they don't have support here. They are not supporting Linux. From 2018 and means in April onwards, they're supporting Linux, and they have only primary network server software, not a worker. In Windows, we have a these two, and the second one is optional based upon your business. But in the Linux, we have only primary and we don't have a worker as of now. Maybe they will introduce in the upcoming days. Clear?
Okay. What is this tab command for server?
It is a command line tool. It is
Okay.
a command line tool. Everything is a graphical except this one. Tab command, there are some commands to manage the server. Okay. For example, there is a scenario. You have a Tableau server.
Mhm.
The license is running. I mean, there is a, and also you have a Tableau desktop. For a scenario like this, in generally, we have a front-end application, right?
Yes.
You know, .NET application, something.
Mhm.
.NET application has, sometimes we're connecting with our Windows authentication, or sometimes we're connecting with a local user database authentication, right?
Yes.
Application database authentication. Whatever it may be, finally we are connecting within the organization area.
Mhm.
And the same application wanted, and there is a particular page which is producing a report in terms of Excel. That means the grid we can export to Excel, and that Excel information is required by the outside customers, clients.
Okay.
But they cannot access the web page because they are not on the same our network.
Yes.
And how to share that Excel file to the outside party on a schedule basis?
We may need to FTP that.
FTP, but is it a manual or automatic?
Automatic only.
Right? How to do that automatic?
Maybe use
Right now, we have an option is to download the file. So, as a user, we are downloading that and then placing in somewhere, and after that, emailing. Right? This is a manual option. So, these activities we have to do, we make it automatic.
Yeah.
And the same situation even we have here in the Tableau. We have a Windows authentication for the Tableau server access.
Mhm.
Tableau server is comes with a web URL basis access. Everyone can access through URL.
Yeah.
This is installed in your system, in your company means there is a domain and then you configure the domain and completely that is working only for you guys. Then external parties expecting some data in an Excel or PDF format on a schedule basis. And they're also paying for you, but finally you have to, either you need to, how to share that, how, there is no option to signing the Tableau server URL from the external party.
Okay.
Okay. In that case, you can use the Tableau command, whatever the activities we are doing there. Okay. What we are doing there, generally as a user, first I'm signing, right?
Mhm.
Signing to Tableau URL, right?
Yeah.
Step 1. And next, what I need to do, there is a report which is giving some data. Finally, where is that report?
Some
When
specific.
you go to a shop, if you want to buy a soap, once you enter into the shop, you will get a soap, or you need to use the panel's navigation and go and find the soap, right?
Yeah.
So
Location.
there is some way, location. So find your workbook location.
Mhm.
So it's second step to go to that book level. And next, find your report from the, I think this second and third is in the same place. And report, okay? And this is the final report. Now what do you want to do with that? You wanted to export that, the report result data into some local drive.
Yes.
Export data to Excel in local drive, in some drive.
Mhm.
Now, this file is in my system with after third step. That Excel file is in my system. And what I need to do, this is a Tableau. Until that, this is the Tableau job. From the 4th point onwards, a separate code we need to write.
Move the.
Emailing.
Okay.
Emailing code. What it will do, it has two address, subject, attachment, and body, everything, right?
Yeah.
So we are attaching one file which is from the local drive. Okay. That emailing code is taking care of this activity, that complete activity. So that means you open your email box, I mean open your Outlook and then open the email and look at that where is the file and manually and attach the file and then you drafting something and finally sending. This is the manual activity, right? This footstep also in general.
Yes.
Okay. And the next is emailing is okay. And there is a requirement. Is additional requirement is whenever the file already landed and then you are already sent an email, okay, then you need to modify the file name or remove the file from there and or archive the file to some other drive. This is the file movement.
Yes.
Okay, folders. This is optional here. Okay, this is optional.
Okay.
You can ignore it. So the 4 points are helping to finally able to send a document to the third party. These 4 steps I need to make it automatic.
Okay.
The first 3 steps Tableau can do that. The 4th step, that email, that you can also find some email codes, Google. Okay, how to send an email. That options are available. And finally, the user is expecting on every Monday before 9 a.m. This report you wanted to see that.
Scheduling,
right? The scheduling is with the help of Windows schedulers. You don't need to have any thought what other main softwares to buy only for this. Windows schedulers will help you. So how do you write these entire items in? These are the manual steps, and how do you do that? With the help of Tableau command. This is tab command options.
okay.
And this is 4th step is completely a third party code. So how do we embed all these 4 steps in a single file? In the help. So first you need to do open the notepad and write down the commands, and finally save this file as a .batch command. .bat. .bat, which is a batch file.
Batch file.
Okay, this batch file I can use in Windows Scheduler. With the scheduler has scheduling activity, right? Whatever the file you have shown to the Windows Scheduler, the scheduler will take care of that activity. It will sign into the Tableau, because whenever that file got triggered by the Windows Scheduler, what it has to do then? Has to sign in, open the Tableau command. Before signing to this Tableau server, there is one more command. First you need to open the Tableau server page, right? You're directly signing to the Tableau. But when you open the Tableau page, you didn't open that, right? In the 0. Signing means you have a page already in front of you, then you are signing. But you need to open the page, right?
Yes.
That is this command. Okay, that means the path of the server.
Okay.
First open the server, connect to that, right? Some steps. So finally, you are placing all these steps in a 1 by 1 and show this into the batch command. Save it as a batch and then show it in the Windows Scheduler And where is the Windows scheduler? Can put a schedulers, task scheduler.
So internally, Tableau having like a scheduler also, like we need to use the
Huh?
external Tableau.
Come again?
Like Tableau having just we can schedule the reports itself, or we need to use the external tools to
Schedule
schedule the
the,
report.
see, this is only, this activity can applicable only in case if you want to send this information to external party outside of
Yeah,
your company.
yeah.
Okay?
I mean,
Inside you
like
don't need to do
if I
that.
want to, I mean, if I want to run that report and look at like
One second,
having
one
a
second.
balance.
Yeah, tell me.
I mean, like for suppose like in the production, like every day morning 5 a.m. The report has to run. So so Tableau tool itself having scheduler, or like we need to use like external schedulers.
The Tableau tool also has a scheduler which is only help you to for a subscribers only. I mean a local users.
Okay, okay, okay.
You can subscribe yourself and you can ask for okay 5 o'clock I need the report in my email. Then it can send you in email format with a screenshot. Okay, but it will not send you in Excel based format.
Okay.
Even in the organization, what happens is, see, I can show you my email, and every day I will get uh, Tableau reports to my email. This is a different URL. Okay. See, this is my subscriber report, and I'm getting this report on a scheduled basis to my email. Okay, it is not coming as an attachment. Attachment is a older style, means you need to download and you need to open, right? Instead of that, I'm directly presenting this report to you, and if you want to have a detail, then just click on that, it will navigate to Tableau server again. Clear? Directly it is navigating to that area and you need to sign in, and then you can see that report information. And if you want to make it Excel format, what the limitations here? Your expectation is Excel formatted data, but it is showing in a HTML format. But if you want an Excel, am I have attachments here? Nothing. This is the body. The body contains the report. If you particularly limited to, I don't want this HTML formatted style, I need a an Excel formatted attachment to my email, even I'm a local user. In that case, you need to come again with these commands, because it is not sending directly in Excel based attachment. It is sending like this only when you subscribe. But if you want an Excel, then you have to do this, and in the same thing, right? All the steps will come again. But the email is a local emails. Clear?
Okay. So only for the local users we can share that report, but for the end users who are the customers means.
End users means you are working for which company? That is not matter. You are working for which client is a matter, right?
Yeah.
So whatever the code you do, that in your office environment, that is for them only you are working. That means finally your code is going to push to the client environment, not your local environment.
Yeah.
Whenever you push your code to the client environment, and you are the external party, correct? Am I right or not?
Yes.
After the code deployed to production system, do you have access to production system in the client environment? Generally, you will not have, because you are not the company employee. You are not the client employee. You are the company, a service-based company employee. Generally, you are only hired for developing the code, and then until you support for deploying the code to production system. And after that, you both are, and after that, the client is not looking. A client is stopping the pay for your service. That means you are external party this time. Until the code to move to production system, you're okay. But after that, you are outside body. Clear? So this code will help you to send an email either to local or outside based upon the customization. If generally this is coming as like this, right, in a HTML format, but your managing team, your managers, high-level managers are asking the same report in an Excel attachment, then you have to follow the same commands and do it. So this code will serve you in two options. One is a local and outside also. Clear?
Yeah, this is clear, Kishore. But the thing is, you said like we will become external and the client will become. I mean, those reports will be local to the clients once we export to the
Correct.
production, right? So that
Correct.
means you are saying for the clients they can schedule using Tableau itself because the reports are available in their location.
Hmm.
So for that, we need to just write the code and we need to export that code to production so that they can use that code to get continuous emails to their emails.
Because they are developers, right? That is what they request, the requirement. You need to fulfill the requirement, and those things will be validated under UAT system. UAT.
Okay.
UAT means staging, right? It is same as production. So they are testing in the staging in area whether this code is working for in every case.
Okay.
Correct?
Yes.
That's how they are understanding the work. Is it working fine or not, as expected? And there is a admin guy. He is taking care of the dental system, and they will also hire a Tableau guy to support the dental system.
Okay.
Nowadays, we are working for so many clients, and everywhere we have a control. Once the project is over,
No.
So this is a different one. And what happens to this guy?
Hi Kishore, I'm back.
Oh, I didn't see you. I'm not able to see your account here.
I don't know why it was.
It's okay.
I'm
Finally
able to see
joined.
the screen, but I'm able to
Okay,
see the
I
screen,
got
but voice was not connected.
okay, fine. Okay, coming to the plan document, we're completely deviating. Okay, so we have a books and we have a softwares. We know that these are the links. I will share that the document to you after some time. And the Tableau is supporting 1 year desktop license as a free of cost for only for students, and some drivers to connect to the databases. Okay, and mobile apps also available. So these are the help documents. But anyhow, we know the first point, right? Coming to this area, what is the Tableau? What are the Tableau versions we already discussed, and the Tableau products, Tableau desktop, Tableau server, Tableau online. These are the products again we discussed in the yesterday's session. And these points are not; these are older points, 10.5 related, but it is some important. But these things is very lighter. Means hyper means it's a speed up your data extracting part. Um, and some of items that belongs to this Tableau server in Linux. That means it is supporting Linux. We already discussed, right? And some options available under Tableau server side. These features related video available, and Rajesh will share you, Uday, so you can watch this video, okay?
Yeah.
And explore the data
My
source.
mail ID.
Huh?
Yeah, I shared my mail ID to Rajesh.
Okay. Rajesh, please send a video to him
Yes.
today.
Yeah, sure.
So in the next, maybe if once you finish that class, and after in the next 5-10 minutes, share the video to him, and then he can take because again in morning, again in the next class means he should be ready with the questions, and he should be see that videos, huh?
Yeah, sure.
So then it is a benefit for all.
Okay, sure.
So explore the different data sources in Tableau. What are the data sources Tableau can connect? I mean, is it connect to SQL or Oracle, IBM DB2, MySQL, and Teradata, Big Data? Everywhere. Everywhere it can connect. See, this is the data. All are available here, right? This many connections we have, you don't need to write any code to connect to this data.
Kishore, you're sharing any screen?
Of course.
Because I'm seeing only that notepad only.
What about Rajesh?
Yeah, I'm able to see your screen.
The connections.
Yeah, I am able to see your all connection. Tableau server, Google Cloud SQL. You are showing connections, right? Different connections.
Connections window. Yeah, Uday, you're not able to see?
No, like I'm seeing only that notepad or whatever it is, like that only.
Oh, maybe it got stuck.
What about now? I just stopped and share it again. Sharing.
Now I see. Yeah, now I am able to see.
Uday, what about
Not
you?
able, no, I'm not able to see. That's it is hang like that. on your screen.
That might be the issue with your network lagging, Uday.
Let me close this session again.
Okay. And one more thing in the meantime, so what we are doing is, for today we are stopping the session because these things we already discussed in just a connections information. You can share the video and you can watch that video. Okay, we can discuss more in tomorrow's session.
Sure.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
So again, the class will be on Monday. No?
Today is